Good afternoon, I'm Sean Yao and this is One News Now. Passengers from abroad will no longer undergo COVID-19 swab testing upon arrival at the airport. Instead, they will be brought to a quarantine facility and wait for 5 days before getting tested. Let's get the details from Maricel Halili, who joins us live from Mandaluyong City. Hi, Mase. What if a traveler is already showing symptoms upon arrival? Will they then have an exception to this rule?
Hi, Sean. Actually, based on the directives of the Interagency Task Force, those passengers who will come from abroad that have symptoms upon arrival will still have to undergo RT-PCR tests so that they will know what will be the next move as advised by the doctors. Only those asymptomatics will be isolated upon arrival, and then they will just undergo RT-PCR test after 5 days upon arrival. This is for the efficiency of the government as per the health department.
All right, now, will this new protocol cover all passengers regardless of where they came from or their point of origin? And also, when will this take effect?
If we based it on the statement of presidential spokesperson Harry Roque, it seems that all passengers, doesn't matter from what country or origin, they will all follow the same procedure. But when we asked earlier officials from Malacanang for clarification, they said that they will release an omnibus guideline for a clearer protocol for this specific matter. So this will take effect on February 1.
All right, so starting next month. Now, we also have vaccines expecting to arrive in February. Do we have any more information, at least with regard to the preparation of the government for procurement?
So far, the vaccine czar has yet to give specific timeline as to the arrival of certain brands of vaccine. What we know so far is that Sinovac from China is expected to arrive by February 20. It's still the same statement that vaccine, which will come from the COVAX facility, may arrive earlier than that. And they hope to finish the vaccination, and the health department hopes that we will acquire herd immunity in about 2 years, a year or 2 years.
All right, now we've seen this quote all over the internet. We have Malacanang saying that the president wants to be vaccinated on his butt cheeks. Of course, that's not verbatim from what spokesman Roque said. What did the DOH have to say about this? Will this help vaccine confidence go up among Filipinos?
Actually, Sean, it was asked to Undersecretary Maria Rosario Vergere during the Laging Handa briefing earlier, because we're all interested if it's safe to for an individual to have vaccinated on his butt cheeks. And Yusek Vergere explained that usually the instruction is indicated in every brand of the vaccine. But for anti-COVID vaccine, usually it's intramuscular, meaning the doctor will look for a specific part of the body where muscles are evident, like our arms. But if a certain individual is too skinny to be vaccinated in his arms, the doctor will look for other parts of the body where muscles are evident, like the butt cheeks or the Botox. So it's safe to be inoculated or be vaccinated on the butt cheeks.
All right, but that, of course, will making the publicity part a little bit difficult. Now, Mase, we also have American doctor, of course, Dr. Anthony Fauci, saying that double masking makes sense. There's also a lot of literature on this nowadays, saying that they actually, or at least health officials, are pushing this. Does the DOH likewise recommend double masking?
Actually, Sean, the medical experts explain that there is nothing wrong if they want to wear double masks every time they go out. But according to Yusek Vergere, just a single face mask and face shield is enough to protect each and every one of us from the virus.
Okay, now a lot of exciting things to look forward to in February, some of which we already discussed and you have shared with us. Did officials also disclose anything about new quarantine classifications for February?
Earlier, Sean, I heard some local officials that, or who already announced that the community quarantine will be extended. The general community quarantine in NCR will be extended until next month. But we're still waiting for the official announcement of Malacanang. As we all know, it has always been Malacanang officials who have the last or the final word when it comes to the community quarantine. So we're still waiting for the confirmation of Secretary Roque or the President himself what will be the community quarantine classification come February.
All right, waiting right alongside you. Thank you so much for your time. Maricel Halili reporting to us live from Mandaluyong City. Metro Manila mayors are open to downgrading NCR's quarantine status to MGCQ. MMDA General Manager Jojo Garcia says the mayors are ready whether the IATF decides to keep the region under GCQ or modify the classification to MGCQ. Garcia also stresses the need to gradually reopen the economy amid the pandemic. He also notes that all Metro Manila mayors have been gearing up for the planned vaccine rollout.
Sa ngayon, maganda yung numero. If they're going to make it a status kung ini GCQ sa welcome sa amin yan. Kung i-open ng konti, gagawing MGCQ, okay din yan.
And a hotel in Baguio City has been ordered to explain a recent controversial birthday party involving celebrities. The DOT Cordillera Administrative Region has asked officials of the Manor Hotel at Camp John Hay to explain why they should not be sanctioned over supposed quarantine violations. The city government, meanwhile, gave the hotel 72 hours to respond. While officials did not name those involved, several social media users have criticized Tim Yap for hosting his 44th birthday at the hotel. Yap confirmed the social gathering in a televised interview, but he argued that the guests were all tested and had followed safety protocols. A lawmaker hits PhilHealth for claiming that most of the money supposedly lost to corruption had already been liquidated. Senator Ping Lacson explains that public funds can be declared liquidated, but this does not mean that it was legally disbursed. Lacson noted that this is the reason why some former and current officials of the state insurer are currently facing charges. On Tuesday, PhilHealth Chief Dante Gueran disclosed that 92% of the missing 15 billion pesos have already been liquidated. And a Filipino-American has been appointed to the White House as liaison for the Office of Personnel Management. PhilAm Jason Tenco recently worked for the Biden-Harris campaign as Chief of Staff for the coalition's department. He is a staunch advocate of racial justice, immigrant rights, and gender equality. The U.S. OPM, under the Biden administration, aims to build a federal workforce that reflects the diversity of America. For more updates, visit News 5, The Philippine Star, and Business World online. Visit our website, onenews.ph, for more in-depth analysis. You can also catch One News on the Signal Play app. Register for a free account at www.signalplay.com and stream One News live anytime, anywhere. I'm Sean Yao, and we are One News.